By the year 2020, 1 in 4 Hawaii residents will be 60 years or older. Our population is aging 2 times faster than the national average, which is one reason Generations magazine has been growing in size and advertising sales. The other reason is the publisher, Percy Ihara, who cares deeply about our kapuna and wants to age well himself. Don't we all?
I've been doing the reverse mortgage business for 13 years, and all my clients were seniors, and I just had an idea. I turned 50, I wanted to find a way to support the community, support our senior clients, and so we revamped the Generations magazine to a resource magazine for people worried about caregiving or long-term care or Alzheimer's or financial planning. So kind of branched my career from working with seniors in finance to providing the print resource magazine, which is Generations. Just this August, we had our 10th annual Aging in Place workshop at the Ala Moana Hotel. And we had over 1,600 seniors and their children, baby boomers, coming looking for resources. We had over 36 different workshops. So on November 19th, we have the Mayor's Country and Craft Fair, where over 35 senior clubs on this island alone will come together, sell their wares. We're gonna have over 2,000 seniors there that's gonna spend a day at the Blaisdell Center from 8:30 to 2 o'clock. We're actually gonna have a cooking contest and a karaoke contest with Jeff Apaka. We have our Generations radio that airs every Saturday from 5 to 6 and Sunday from 3 to 4. And of course, our Generations website, generations808.com, where the average viewer to our website views between 17 and 19 pages per visit. Hawaii is the oldest state in the country, finally beat Florida. And where would you want to live if you're a senior? In Hawaii, beautiful weather, relatively low crime, but we live longer in Hawaii because of the weather. We're only 20 minutes from a hospital. That's very important. We have great doctors in here. We have great Medicare and Medicaid plans for Hawaii. But as we age, we're all going to really realize that we may live longer or we want to live longer. And how are we going to do that? Career changes is one thing that people are always thinking about because we want to retire. I talk to seniors every day. Retire at 65, 62. Now what am I going to do? And they start that career thing, whether it's a nonprofit or consultant work, it's growing in all the baby boomer segments. Right now, there's 10,000 people turning 65 every day in the United States. In Hawaii, it's a little over 900 people a month. And so what we need to look at is that, in about 10 years, about 25% of our population will be over 65. In 20 years, that's going to rise to about 30% over 65. So all the baby boomers are getting older. And I had lunch with the other day with a 69-year-old, still working. Never thought he'd be working at this age, but he looks great. He's healthy, his mind's still sharp. I'm 56, I still think I'm 26, so go figure. Well, the magazine is 7 years old now as a resource magazine in Hawaii, and we've actually doubled in size. And our partners, our people that email me, call me every day, just love that we're creating something just for seniors in our kapuna. About 40% of our viewers on our website, people that call and email us, people that read the magazine are the baby boomers taking care of their parents, looking for resources for their parents, which is a unique change or a paradigm shift because their parents are living older. Well, the reverse mortgage product has really grown in the last 20 plus years, more so in the last 2 years where they changed the guidelines to make it safer for seniors, making sure you talk to your financial advisor, your estate planning attorney. They reduced the closing costs dramatically, which was always a bad thing stigma about the reverse mortgages. But people don't realize the reverse mortgage is a government loan. And as we live longer, and we will, at some point down the road, you may run out of money. But in Hawaii specifically, we have some of the highest home values in the country, and we have a lot of equity. So I hate to say property rich, cash poor, but it's really true. And it's a way to use it, the reverse mortgage, like a line of credit. And take a little bit at a time to enjoy life and to really spend quality time with the family. Also take care of your health care. And if you didn't buy long-term care insurance, pay for long-term care. Because it's not a matter of if anymore, it's a matter of when you need long-term care. But you want to work with a direct lender because you don't want to get involved with not getting approved. So we always pre-approve every applicant that comes in before we order any appraisal. So we work with a lot of financial advisors, we work with their family, because we don't want to make the reverse mortgage as a last resort anymore. The biggest challenge is to stay healthy. Because like Medicare, a lot of Medicare programs allow free YMCA or 24-hour fitness memberships. Why? Because they want you to stay healthy. Because, you know, healthcare is very expensive, very costly. You fall down, have an aneurysm, have cancer, it can be very costly. As we age longer, how much funds are we gonna have left over? And if one of our spouses pass away, which at some point they will, the remaining spouse, how are they gonna live? But more importantly, the quality of life they're gonna live. You know, California just passed the Death with Dignity bill last year after only spending 9 months to advocate for that. In Hawaii, as we live longer, we're always worried about quality of life. But that also comes down to quality of our life at later years. And so we are looking at end-of-life options. You're gonna see more in 2017 legislature trying to push a Death with Dignity bill. So we're just trying to educate the public, the seniors, as a resource magazine, to understand all the different options. So we're gonna be covering that story in November and December as well.